many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. We are the Graybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in high Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. Learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock it through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Force go! Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach. Master Bori, and he will gift you his knowledge of Wold. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. 5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him. Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. No doubt, you should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods. If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? As Dragonborn, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other mortals. We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jurgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you. Wind.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. Your lies fall on deaf ears, Deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Never should have come.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I ain't done nothing. Sure, whatever. Spare coin for a full bank. You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Right then.
Those two at it again?
I knew it!
Come on now. Watch the footwork. Keep your balance.
Kill him!
Come on!
A fight!
Going to enjoy killing you.
Pull him back! Filthy bitcha!
You're pathetic.
This should be good.
You dare fight a Dunmer? Filthy noir! Nerva, guide me.
You're pathetic.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching. What now? All right then.
We Greymanes have been feuding with the Battleboards for years. There's no more bitter enemy than an old friend.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your... Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Oh, it's you. Until next time.
Oh, I'm good.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. A stranger comes... Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Vilkas will see if you're worth our trouble.
Huh?
man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
A sword.
Never should have come here.
Not bad.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, still a whelp.
I'm gonna crush you like a bug.
Still here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Got some good pieces out here.
Go cast your fence. Magic, some say. Those two at it again? Come on now. Watch the footwork. Keep your balance.
Nice!
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. A strange... Would you now? Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit. Greetings, outsider. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
All these younglings scampering around.
Worried one of them is going to take your place?
Some of them...
Oh.
Need something?
The old
Safe
man
travels.
said to have a look at you.
Still here.
Let's do this. Just have a few
I will
swings
remain
at
on
me
guard
so I
here.
can see your form. Don't worry. I can
You
take
might
it.
do well to learn a smaller weapon.
Never should have come
style.
here.
Not bad.
What do you think this
You
is?
have the stomach
We don't
for
do
it.
battle with magic around here, New Blood. Now come at me.
You're mine!
How's the newcomer?
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, New Blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
do I owe the honor?
What brings you? I'm guessing you're the newcomer. That attitude would get you far, if you were some stuffy merchant or a Jarl's footstool. Around here, you'll want to learn to live your own life. Remember, nobody rules anybody in the Companions. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim. All of Tamriel.
Enough with the training. I want to go fight something.
I have a favor to ask.
Fighting just yet. Not till Skjor's.
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. That's a good man. Got a lot of steel to shape. Gods be praised. Mm-hmm.
You're new here.
We
I
heading
don't
out?
trust the new.
As you command, my Thane.
Oh, I'm... If you wish to hunt with... Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelp sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you.
Don't even think...
Come on, follow me.
Are you prepared for tonight's hunt?
I've been thinking...
Skjor and Aela like to tease me, but they're good people.
There's nothing wrong.
They challenge us to be our best.
You know the old man doesn't like it. Let's just not be too obvious.
Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired.
Yes, you're very fond
Tell
of
me we'll
saying
keep
that.
the place clean.
You know I like
She always
hammers and
has.
axes.
All right, so here you are.
I can
Looks
get
like
in
the
and out
others are eager to
when I
meet
wanna
you.
swing.
Come to me or
Let's
Aela
test
if you're
that
looking
out
for
sometime.
work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've got trouble right here in Whiterun Hold. Nothing we can't handle. It's a problem with the Forsworn. Unpredictable, unknowable, and dangerous. Be careful. Good. Do not spare them your blade. By the way, if you're looking for something to do... Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
Come to me with what brings you to me. Find some strange creature in your travels? It's all in the swing. Let me show you. I think by now I've killed one of every living thing in Skyrim. Maybe time for a trip to Morrowind.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. But you, I like. My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace.